And here clan was number 9, and it's been we've been trying to get this lobby set up for ages. Finally we did. Everybody's gonna get their own colors because people can't follow simple instructions, but it's not their fault. We got a couple of new clans and they don't know how it works, so hopefully they'll know next time. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, we got 6. Everybody is here, including the 2 clans, APAA and NBT, that joined last time. Last time NBT had, I think, 3 people, so they have 3 again, although it's a different, task here is new. And then APA had 1 person, now they have 2 different people. So, and we have a system that Elite Sardaukar made, but which I modified later because we had a problem. The planets were too small, and then we had to increase their size. He had made some really nice orbits, elliptical, that look like an atom, like the electron orbits of the atom. But you know, I had like 5 minutes to fix it, and I don't know how to make that shit, so I made them normal so that they wouldn't crash. And now instead of the 290 radius planets he had, we have 400 radius planets now. We didn't want the 290 because they are too small, and then you just build artillery and you can reach the entire planet. So now with 400, that shouldn't be such a big problem. So we basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moons orbiting a metal planet. The metal planet is I think it's 500 radius. Yeah, the metal planet is 500 radius, and the moons are 400 each. And they're bare. The moons are all bare. You can see that they have no features at all. And since there's 6 clans, every clan gets 2 spawn points, I think, on each planet. So that's gotta be 12 spawn points on each planet. Yeah, and the alliances are okay. They're starting off, and the alliance, I have no idea how I'm gonna cast this again. Okay, so we got 2 BSC are going together on Alpha, and 2 Burn, 1. Oh, does everybody have the correct colors? Almost. Jesus, almost, except BXS. So that's pretty insane. Okay, I thought it would be much worse than it is. So yeah, and in Beta we have 1 BSC, 1 Burn, and that's it. 1 BSC versus 1 Burn. In Delta we have 1 NBT, and that's it. In Epsilon we have 1 NBT, 1. It looks like, okay, 2 Burn, everybody 1, and wait, somebody's missing. Yeah, APAA is missing from here, but everybody else has 1 except Burn that has 2. And in Gamma we got 3. Okay, 3 Cult, 3 BSC. Yeah, you know what? They chose the last one because they thought not many people are gonna go to the last one, so let's all go there and get it. But nope, it's not gonna work like that, guys. I worked it out because I did a lot of testing, and I thought that the least likely for people to go is something like Beta. Yeah, I would say so. I would say most people would choose the first or the last, and then maybe the Beta or the Epsilon would be, or the middle. Okay, BSC is not aligning. I've lost count here. What's going on? So Cult and PXS are aligning. BSC is not aligning now. APA and Burn apparently is going together. Burn has 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 6. And APA is aligned with them. I don't know. That might be a good move or not. Okay, sorry guys, I missed a lot of shit. I just want to see if anybody... No, nobody's on orbit. On Alpha, APA is heavy there. They're grabbing a lot of stuff. Burn is not moving that fast. And then we got the lone... Okay, by the way, I'm not opening PIP because my computer usually crashes. So, you know, I don't want to exacerbate that. Yeah, this is going to be the 1v1 between BSC and Burn. Here we got 1... Oh wow! On Delta we got how did I miss that? An NBT guy alone. How did I miss that? Yeah, and he knows he's alone now. So NBT's gonna get a leg up from this. And we have artillery pelters going up in the cult base. They're attacking the Burn base, they're attacking the cult base, and they're trying to put up their own. They're a bit late there. PXS is already going orbital. Yeah, I think they're the first ones in orbit. And followed by and Astreos by a BSC that's not actually going anywhere right now. I don't think it's loaded. Is it loaded? It must be loaded since they decide to lie. Let's check the okay, so we're here. PXS and BSC is there, but I think that yeah, and they landed just one. That's safe. That's very safe. They just landed one. Instead of sending a commander that like we usually send, they sent one Faber. So portal is going up there. Let me just. I'll use camera anchors. Okay, on Alpha, APAA is powerful here because they have two commanders, and I think they might be better coordinated than Burn. I'm not sure though. Burn has a lot of vehicle factories here. Don't see many vehicles coming out. Now they're starting to come out. Let's see. Okay, Epsilon. No, Delta is the one where the NBT commander has it alone, and he's going for T2 boat factory. He wants to get out the T2 Fabers and upgrade the metal quickly. Here's the clusterfuck. It's really a clusterfuck. Well, Cult grabbed some extra metal, but not for long. And now they're trading artillery shots. PXS doesn't give a shit about here. They're just rushing. They're just making. Well, okay, they're turtling. They're making some. They're trying to, they're trying to hold up so they keep the foothold here. But remember that all these planets are smashable with 3 Halley's. So if you get the metal planet, the other guys might smash it. Although they won't have that much eco. NBT will have the eco because they have their own planet. So they will have that eco. Let's see what's happening in Gamma, where BSC is going heavy with 3 commanders. Cult is going heavy with 3, but they're not. They try to get 2 spawn points. I think that was a good idea. In the middle, there's a PXS base in the middle, and PXS. I think they just lost that. So. Okay, let's see what's going on the metal planet. Okay, on the metal planet we got both PXS commanders, and they're trying to keep it to themselves. And they're getting out the orbital, the air fabers to grab all the metal really quickly, and they're doing a good job. And I think that they have completely abandoned. No, they haven't completely abandoned it. Okay. Okay, so that gives me a little time to see how is the lone NBT commander doing here. He's putting up a lot of energy. He's got his teleporter up, trying to get the T2 Fabers up. So the main really battleground right now, it's the last one. And we have the disconnection problems here with the NBT team. I don't even know how do you pause. How do you game stats player guide, game menu. Look, a host that doesn't even know how to pause. Sim performance, it could be, is it P? No, it wouldn't be P. P's planet, Silsad Mychronic. Who is he talking to? Oh, okay, he's talking to, yeah, the guy who won post. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me well in the chat, in the Twitch, because we had some sound balance issues. We had lots of issues today. Everything started at the last moment because Elite, the thing with Elite system, it meant that I was editing the system until the last moment, so that I would have started the lobby 20 minutes earlier otherwise. But anyway, it's a good system now, and I think it's good. It's big enough. Otherwise, all these the original system was 290 radius, so all these fights. Rory's trying to confirm the alliance. It's complicated. BSC, PXS, and Cult. That means 4 players, 6, 11 or something. Against Burn is with PA, APA, and NBT. I don't think NBT has allied with anybody. So if they ally, then you have 2 big. It's like, you know, East versus, it's like Russia versus America. You know, it's how it works. You know, if you don't want to die, basically, and you know, in a proper war. Okay. look, it's a clusterfuck in the to ask for help won't save you. Hey, ban is cool, man. Okay, NBT and post, so we're playing now. So the metal planet is PXS's. Okay, on Omega, where's the main battleground? What happened to Burn? Had 2 commanders, and now I see 1. So I guess 1 has escaped, and BSC is over them with an anchor, but there's an umbrella there. There's an umbrella there that took it down. Yeah, I think they're gonna try to leave the plan. This planet is gonna be probably BSC's, because probably okay. I don't know how to pose, man. I have to learn that for next time. Why are these guys why are these guys disconnecting so much? I don't know. Game menu, social bar, POV camera. Where would the post be? Where would it be? Would it be just... No, I don't want to press anything. Anyway, I think the other guys are handling it well, so... Oh, look at that. This guy here, this BSC guy, is determined to hold out. And it's a clusterfuck. But see, with 400 radius planets, you have space for all these teams to play a war. If it was 290, I think most of these wars would already be finished. And the sim is still at 100%, so let me see how many units there are. We have a couple thousand, I would say. 300, yeah, about a couple thousand, maybe a bit less than a couple thousand. As for the eco, who is ahead? NBT and Burn are the same, which is remarkable considering they're 3 but they're 6. But they have their own planet, NBT, so that's something. BSC also is about the same. So we have 3 clans about the same, and then we have the other 3 clans that are way behind, especially PXS, because they rushed to the gas giant, and they're hoping it will pay off soon. And it probably will pay off, because they can hardly go. How is anybody going to invade so early now with all these Avengers? With all these Avengers keeping it. But the way that I balance the metal, or is it the way that Elite balance the metal, especially now that we have bigger planets, is that, look, it has 28 metal, so even if you get the entire planet, you still have less than NBT, who has this planet. So it's still, you know, everybody is still in the fight. Anything can happen. Really, anything can happen. And with these alliances, this is the most unpredictable game we played in Clan Wars, and that's thanks to Elite system and our modifications at the end, and the fact that we have 2 more clans now. So we have NBT and APAA, so it's definitely more unpredictable than having 4. Okay, a quick look back on the metal planet. Nothing's happening there. A quick look at Omega Delta. This guy is he's gonna upgrade his metal soon. Let's see here. Yeah, their BSC here is shelling this guy, this Burn commander here. The PXS guys are doing nothing but turtling. NBT, they're massing forces, but no moves yet. Cult is attacking, and they might take that commander. They will take that commander, and that commander is actually he's trying to save himself. He's maybe Uber Cannon. Yep, there's a Uber Cannon. He's not gonna make it. Okay, Cult is gonna get the first commander kill. And then what's gonna happen to that little base there? We'll see. Is that gonna actually happen? Oops. Now it's gonna happen. Now it is gonna happen. Come on, come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yes. Yes, first blood goes to Cult. And I don't know who there's only one commander here. I don't know who is there. He's sending his bombers now. We have to check the other planets. Okay, Burn has a huge force here on Beta, and BSC doesn't know what's coming. They do not know what's coming because, or maybe they do. No, they do not know. Nope, they do not know. Well, they see all these these units there. The commander should be moving to the portal. Nope, he's not moving. Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen here. The forces are being massed. And yeah, the commander now is moving for the portal. Oh, and the reinforcements are coming. So maybe they will keep the commander there to help with his super cannon. What is the commander doing? Rushing laser turrets. And the burn forces are moving around because there's wreckage in between. That's a smart move, I guess. I don't know why. This is a new cult player. He's a French guy. We just got him in the clan today, so I don't know what he's talking about there. We want to see what's going to happen with this commander. Is BSC going to lose a commander now?
Enemy commander meltdown imminent.
Okay, we got some T2 coming up. Some shellers. A sheller and 2 levelers. Oops. Yep, BSC lost the commander. And then they're pulling back. Okay, and now no commander here from BSC. And this is going to be Burns' planet. So Beta is going to be Burns. Omega is NBTs. What's happening on Gamma? This is the main... first of all, let me quickly check if there's any attempts to invade here. No, and PXS, look at their eco. It's coming up. Of course, it is far behind the others. Some of the others. I really want to see what's going to happen on Gamma now. It is Cult versus BSC. Everybody else has been kicked off. Oh no, yeah, everybody else has been kicked off. This is I guess I missed that. This is a burn commander that went. Oh no, this might be the burn commander that Cult killed. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty. Definitely BSC has more units here. Way more units. Cult, yeah, and let me see at the eco. Yeah, and like twice, 3 times the eco overall. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I think Cult's gonna be kicked off here. They do have 3 commanders here though. On Epsilon, let me see Alpha. I haven't checked Alpha. Oh my god. Okay, here's where APA is moving in on Burn, and they have a bunch of T2. Yeah, and they're really. Yeah, I think there's a bunch of T2 there. That's there's nothing to counter it except, well, there's 3 commanders, but and look at NBT. NBT is really pushing in now to APA. So while APA is moving here, they're being attacked here. So what are they going to do about it? They're pressing their advantage to kick out Burn, and Burn's moving their commanders off. Oops, that commander went, and he's going to take the teleport. No, he's not going to take the teleport. But anyway, Burn is kicked off here, except if, well, they're pulling back now, APA, and there's still some factories. So we'll see what's going to happen. Meanwhile, things look pretty evenly matched on this planet between APA and NBT, although NBT, let me see, NBT has a huge eco, yeah, compared to APA, because they have their own planets, so it doesn't look good for APA, and they're losing now they should have more alliances, yeah. Iban's let's kill them all attitude is not gonna work when you only have 2 commanders, my friend. Kill them all after the alliances, okay. Oh, okay. They don't attack Cult because they have an alliance, so they want to stop after 5 minutes. So Cult better get ready for that. Let's check back the metal planet. Okay, look at the. Okay, the PXS eco is going up. No, I wouldn't say that. NBT is doing better, my friend, but I cannot speak because NBT is doing better than anybody, and they don't know it. The others don't know it because they don't have eyes on Delta. Okay. Ally against the NBC or BC, and then you're gonna lose, my friend. Look, the metal's going is being upgraded. Yep. You guys need better intel. It's pretty good intel though, but it's still not good enough. Yeah, and PXS is making their SimCity here, their usual Cool little bases and stuff. They got umbrellas all over the planet. More scuffles. APA has T2 now. T2 air. And NBT scrambling fighters. They might be able to, because they don't have many T2 fighters yet, but you know, they're building more factories there. Let me see at their eco. Yeah, their eco is yeah, the other guys. Look at the eco. Look at the eco for NBT. They're totally kicking ass. Right now, the least eco is Cult and APA. Let's see how Cult is doing on what is it? Gamma, I think. Yeah, well, the attack hasn't started because you know they still have alliance for maybe 3 more minutes, and they're building pelters there. BSC is massing forces to kick them out soon. Here it's just a stalemate. Like nobody's, like everybody's here, but Burn is pretty much kicked off, but they still have a bit of metal. Cult is now trying to get that through. They should move in with units. If they moved in with units, they get everything. They have units. They just don't have intel. Let me see. Yeah, now they have intel. Now they know. Now they know. Let's hope they move in. BSC. Okay. And we have a huge fight here. Pretty big fight between. Remember, we're playing the Insomnia Balance, and this is the first Clan Wars game with a new addition that makes T2 Factory 75% more costly. So that's why T2 is taking longer to build, and we're not seeing that many T2 units. Oops, and the BSC commander goes here. Yeah, NBT, right now I would say look at that shit. 1,000. NBT is gonna win this game, man, and I'm glad for them because it's good for a new clan to win, you know, to win a Clan Wars. So they'll be happy about that and they'll come back. But we'll see. You will see. The others could realize it at some point. I don't know how they would realize it, but well, they would still realize it when they see 2-3 planets go to. Okay, and they have T2 air now up here to upgrade the metal with air fabbers. They're still not doing incredibly well considering they have this. But this is a big planet and it doesn't have that much metal, so it's not very efficient, you know. But it was their only choice at the time. They decided to. Okay, so APA is holding on here. It's a big battle with, but they're not gonna win it with NBT. They're not. Another thing I lie. Look at the difference in ecos. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's and when NBT gets this planet too, they will have 2 planets to themselves. BSC is now trying to hold on to here. So now it's NBT versus Cult here. Oh, lots of bombers. That's a nice play from the Cult players there. They have a lot of units here. Actually, you know what? They could take this planet with a big push. Quickly though, because NBT will be able to reinforce, and they have a T2. Yeah, they have the teleporter there. And so you really need to move quickly, and you need to ignore the other 2 clans. You need to go straight. You don't want to spend metal on these 2 that have nothing. You want to go straight for these guys, the blue, and kick them off. They don't know about that. They have a lot of units though. Well, not T2 though, that I can see. Okay, Gamma is gonna start soon the war between the 2 ex-allies. Yeah, it's already started, I guess. Units are moving in. Everybody has mines. Do they know that the other guys have mines? Cult at least doesn't seem to have a scout. I don't see a scout from, well, it's a combat fabric scout? No, I'm not sure. Can the combat fabric see the other guy's mines? Okay, and yeah, the Cult is sending out their boom boats, but they have a lot of lasers there. And they have some artillery. Well, they have a lot of artillery. So I think that this force is going to get destroyed. This air force is going for what? They don't have enough bombers for a snipe, so I don't know where they're going. These guys are telling them, but they're not enough. They should just hold up behind their anti-air. It's not looking good for the Cult up here. It's not looking good. Look at these T2 units. They're just going to take down everything. The 3 commanders are moving. Let's really quickly switch here. Yeah, this is where Cult can get a planet to themselves if they act quickly, but I don't know. Delta O invasion by APA and YGG, are they seriously losing the game, Burn? Yeah, Burn's gonna lose, I guess. If those are the last 3 commanders.
Enemy commander explosion imminent.
Yeah, Burn's gonna... don't they have... Are there anywhere else? Let me see. Here, the battle between APA... yeah, APA moved because they're gonna lose here. NBT's gonna take the game, guys. Look at Deiko, 1,200, and nobody else compares. Let's see their planet. How is it looking? Oh, well, there's the invasions, but they can be... well, they're gonna do some damage before they get... look at all this T2 metal. Oh, BSC maybe is pulling back and said that we can... Oh, okay, Burn has their own... has a planet, so I don't know why... okay, GG, I don't know why Elite threw me when he said GG, so I thought they were conceding or something, but... okay, so I guess they're gonna pull back these units. And let's see, Burn has 130 eco, BSC has 780, yeah. Yeah, everybody needs to gang up against NBT now. PXS is still holding out here. And then once they upgrade all the metal, they're gonna start thinking about invading somewhere. Cult, I think, where is it? Omega? Yeah, Cult is being hammered. Yeah, Cult is effectively out of this planet, and it's so Gamma is BSC's, Delta is NBT's. Let's see how this invasion of the APA went. BSC is still trying to invade. Okay. Oh, two planets now for NBT. They completely kicked off APAA. So Alpha and Delta is NBT's. Although, okay, there's an invasion on Delta by APAA, and they have some T2 units, but we'll see what's gonna happen. We'll see what's gonna happen. They have a bunch of orbital fabrics. Maybe that will help. See, NBT, they only have 3 players, and they have all these planets now. So they're suffering, their APM is suffering, they're micro. And okay, they're trying to counter with all these units, but the planets are not that small. So, and BSC is pouring units. APA doesn't have units to pour, but if BSC attracts NBT's attention, then they have time to build up for a little bit. Let me quickly go back to the metal planet. I'm so glad I haven't crashed yet. Okay, let's see how many units we have. We got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, almost 4,000 units, let me tell the guys. How many players? 4, 5, 6, 11, and 6, 17, 20. 22 players, okay. 22 players and 6 clans. Okay. And maybe Vok will play again because they saved us, they fixed the system for us at the last moment. So they said they might play. So maybe next time we'll have 7 clans. Okay. So Cult is completely knocked out of Gamma, and BSC is here. Delta is NBT's, but it's been contested. I guess BSC was kicked out, and they're trying to come back again. And now, yeah, APA is about to get kicked out of here for good. They're still fighting, but they really should try to ally with somebody. Of course, it's too late now because there's nobody here to help him. Even if they allied with somebody, there's nobody here to help them. Here we have the allies, BSC and Burn, keeping to their own halves of the planet. Burn trying to survive. They need to upgrade their metal. That's why they're putting up the T2 vehicle factory. They don't have any T2 fabbers. They have some orbital presence. They're making energy. Oops. Okay, APA is gone. Yeah, APA is gone. Okay, yeah, PXS now is sending this satellite. They're probably sending satellites everywhere. Okay, so BSC on Delta now has a bunch of units again. Where's the teleporter? It's there and it's spewing units. So we'll see what's gonna happen. On Omega, it's all, yeah, okay, Omega is BSC. What about Epsilon? Epsilon is where Cult could... You know what? It looks like they're gonna kick out finally NBT from here. They're going through BSC's mines, unfortunately. But let's see, now we have a good battle here. They're all T1 units, lots of Infernos. If they get close, then... but they're not gonna get close because there's a lot of levelers back there. A lot of levelers. Look, not a single one of them is gonna reach. The bombers are coming. There's a lot of anti-air here though. And even T2 anti-air. They're gonna get slaughtered. The NBT guys know what they're doing. Let me see if there's other units. No, a bunch of anti-air and... Fuck, I would even be moving in with the commanders. Look. NBT is not gonna give that up, and look at their eco. 1,000 to 1,200. Yeah, it's... Okay, PXS is finally moving ahead, so we have... And BSC is keeping close. It's just Cult and Burn that are way behind in eco. Cult and Burn. And Cult is now... I don't know what they're trying to do now. They have all sorts of units here. Doesn't seem to be a plan. Doesn't seem to be a plan. Hopefully NBT will be taken up elsewhere. Okay, and BSC is moving in here. They have a lot of units. NBT is actually sending units from another planet to their own planet, so they're hurting. They're definitely hurting, and you can see it in their eco. Look, 1,000. It's way behind. BSC's now. PXS has the entire planet. There's no way anybody's invading this anytime soon with the kind of eco people have. So this is very, very secure. And the metal is all upgraded to T2. So look at all this flak. What is this flak guarding? I guess it's guarding the spots. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it's guarding. I need to stop saying because it probably sounds annoying in the stream. Okay. Sorry. BSC is getting cut down here on Alpha. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's getting cut down. I think they tried to invade, or it was the last little remaining base. So soon enough, Delta. Okay, Delta and Alpha. Delta and Alpha is basically NBT dominating and BSC trying to do something but failing. Omega is the allies, like we said. Seriously though, Burn has to upgrade their metal, man. Okay, they're upgrading some metal here. They have one T2 Fabric that I can see. They need to upgrade. They have, look at all these spots that they have. They really need to upgrade them soon. If they upgrade all of these, they can be as much eco as anybody else. Maybe even more than most. PXS meanwhile is pulling way ahead. Let's check the PXS is pulling way ahead. Seems at 80% now. Let's check the units. 2,000, 3,000, yeah, almost 4,000 again, but it's slowing down. It's not too bad though. I think up until like 60-50% is playable, very playable. Okay, and they're putting up anti-nukes here. They're trying to safeguard around the spots. More anti-nukes here. There's already an anti-nuke here. They don't want nukes, they just want anti-nukes. Although, you know, NBT could smash one of their moons. Although with this eco now they couldn't. Everybody needs to ally against PXS right now. Right the fuck now, or you're gonna get... And smash one of your moons on it and just take them out of the game. Although whoever smashes their moon, loses the game. Okay, unit cannons. Going on by BSC. They see the problem. Nobody has eyes on the metal planet, though, on the ground at least. They have eyes. They don't know how much the eco is. I guess they can surmise. Look at the eco now. It's pulling ahead. It's not gonna be like the last game where we had two gas giants and it just keeps rising and rising. It's not gonna keep rising because that's all the metal spots that PXS has, unless they invade somewhere successfully, which does not look like it's gonna happen. It does not look like it's gonna be their plan. Okay, so on Delta, BSC took out a lot of metal from well, a lot of metal, some of it from NBT, and then they got destroyed. And now NBT is trying to rebuild. Oops. Okay, so we got a few moments now. Yes, so let's see. BSC has 1 planet and a half. This is the half. NBT has 1 planet and a half, I would say. So yeah, NBC and BSC, you can see they're pretty close in metal. And then Cult and Burn have about, I think, a half planet each. Cult has, well, I wouldn't call this half, but look, they haven't even upgraded the metal. Have they upgraded any metal at all? No metal at all upgraded. Of course, okay, some here. Do they have any T2 Fabbers anywhere? I don't see any T2 Fabbers. Nope, I see one here. He's making an umbrella. So, dudes, if you had upgraded this, you already have a decent metal. If that was upgraded, you would be up there with the big boys. But anyway, it's good that you're still in the game, and we have a brand new player. Gugu has 40 hours in the game. So, I think for his 40 hours, he's good though. Considering he only has 40 hours, he's good. Yeah, NBT is holding out here. If they could have been kicked off, it would be very useful for the cult. Beta is where the allies are. What's Burn's plan now? Burn's plan seems to be to just upgrade their metal. They're pretty much in the same spot with Cult, although they're upgrading faster. How much metal they have? They have less metal than Cult because they have less points. So Omega and Epsilon are the 2 contested planets. Alpha, Delta, and Gamma are pretty much taken by 1 clan each. And of course, Prime is full on PXS. Oh, the sim is down to 64%. Let me check the army tab. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. We're just past 4,000. Okay, let me tell the guys. Okay, so I send them this message. Hopefully they will disconnect. You know, I don't like to tell people to disconnect, but it's for the good of the game, and then they can watch the stream. I think my stream is better than actually being in the game. And okay, whatever. So let's see what Cult is doing here. Well, they're trying to get this metal. Maybe they're circling around with. I don't think. Okay, and NVT is trying to put up Hulkins. And that's gonna be a problem for Cult. I don't think Cult has Hulkins, I think they just have Pelters. But they have a bunch of Pelters, so... Okay. Prime is... There's no way anybody is getting anywhere near here soon. BSC has had this for a while. They're not putting a lot of defenses up, just around the metal. because you know, there's not a lot of metal in this game, so you don't want to waste it. And I think that you know what, most of these units, about half of these units are anti-air. So if they just moved in with ground forces, and there's their vehicles, I don't see any boats, so with a lot of boom boats they could do a lot of damage. And they're just mass building pelters. I wouldn't do that. I would go, you know, with a lot of boat factories, but whatever. I think that as long as NBT doesn't reinforce this, it could be cults. The main thing is cult can do better just by upgrading their metal, and they're doing it now. They're doing it, but with just one Faber, really, guys? Yeah, and then now they're going orbital because they don't have any orbital. Where is there any fight? Is there any fighting going on at all in these little planets? This is an alliance. Alpha. Okay, BSC is trying to. Is trying more invasions here, or more reinforcements, I should say. I don't think it's an invasion. They were here from earlier, I think. So this is the battleground, Alpha, and we see lots of T2 forces now. Oh, look at how many laser platforms NBT has. We're down to 51%. 2,000. It's still very playable though. Let me see. Okay. Okay. I think they stopped their Avengers from planet patrolling now. Hopefully they will stop their... Yeah, and then you can see that it went from 51% up to 64%. If they stop the planes... Let's look at their eco, 1,700. BSC is hanging in there, but... Okay, and NBT is moving into BSC now. They repulse their attack, and there's no way for... I don't see how without a lot of... Okay, they're sending reinforcements, but look, they're mostly T1. And NBT is all T2. NBT is down though. They have less eco than BSC, but if they manage to kick them out of here, they'll be good. They'll be good because Omega is all theirs. Wait, not Omega. Delta is all theirs, and Alpha is... No, Alpha is still theirs. Yeah, that's where the fight is going. So actually I have no idea what's happening. Okay. Okay, Cult is now pushing in, and they're taking down all this metal by yeah, they're pushing in. They don't have enough forces, but actually now with all these bombers, let me see. No, there's too much anti-air there. They're going in, but they might as well. They might as well, since what are you gonna do with the bombers here after you take the planet? Yep, it was helpful, definitely helpful. But look, there's still more units here. Why are they not moving back? Okay, maybe we'll have to check the war on Alpha. Remember, PXS is only 2 players today. Furbelman has a wedding, so doing pretty well considering. BSC is still holding out here. Still holding out here. And what about Delta? Nope, Delta is fully NBTs and Gamma is fully BSCs. So meanwhile in Epsilon, yeah, Cult's gonna kick them out, and here there's an alliance. So you see all these Fabers there, they're ready to do whatever. The metal has been upgraded. Let me see let me see Burn's metal now. Okay. It's the lowest. They've upgraded all the metal spots, so now without an invasion, they're not getting anything. They cannot break the alliance with BSC when BSC is going to wipe the floor with them. Look at the eco, 3 times the eco. Of course, BSC also has other fronts open, so who knows? But I don't think they can change the... I think the only thing they can hope for is for BSC to be weakened, and then they can take their metal spots. Gamma, BSC's full there. I see some anti-nukes. That's anti-nuke or is that a nuke? That's an anti-nuke. A bunch of anti-nukes. So here they're holding out. Let's look at the units. Oh, I was looking at the units when I was looking at the economy. That's not the economy. This is the economy. Okay, so Burn has... Okay. Yeah, Burn has... It was the same with Cult. The same, the lowest metal. And then... Actually, BSC has more than PXS, of course, because they have more planets. Yeah, there's no... Yeah, and then NBT is hurting, but they're second. PXS is third. So that's why we're not seeing big moves from... even though they've upgraded everything. Look at all these freaking... All these freaking umbrellas here. Okay. The elite is connected, but they have so many players anyway, it doesn't matter. And more T2 vehicle factories here going. Okay, let's check the war on Alpha. Okay, APA, the Gitaxian has disconnected, so hopefully he'll just go on Twitch. BSC is making a move for where? It's mostly T1. There's some T2 in the back. 2 teleporters. Pouring stuff from 2 different planets, I guess. They really want to take all Alpha because, yeah, it's important. It's very important. Look at the eco now. BSC is first, MBT third, PX is third. With Cult coming up, let's see how are they doing on Epsilon. They have the entire planet now, and they are trying to... okay, Cult has their own planet, and they're trying to upgrade their metal. So... they have a lot of ways to go to upgrade it. They even have T1 that they haven't made, so they have a lot of improvement ahead of them. They could even go close to 1,000, maybe even more. So Cult is a player. So we have Omega is BSCs, Epsilon is Cults, Delta is NBTs, fully NBTs. Beta is the alliance between BSC and Burns. The only place where Burn is left. They have an anti-nuke there. No, a nuke. A nuke, I guess, for the metal planet if necessary. Alpha is the battleground, and here's the main. That's the biggest. Look at that orbital. NBT has a lot more orbital, and BSC has a lot more ground. Of course, yeah. There's yeah. I think that NBT is gonna have trouble here. Oh, there's even a battleship, orbital battleship. Flying, and I don't see any umbrellas right underneath, so it's gonna do some damage. Look at all these laser platforms. Yeah, it's tough. So BSC is better on the ground, and NBT is better on orbital. And the question is, what's gonna happen? Tassure is the top 10 Uber player. Lauren, I think, is Platinum or just about Uber. I'm not sure. Coloraf, I'm not sure. So they're strong players, and they had a great start because they got their own planet in the beginning. And now they're losing their orbital platforms. They shouldn't be moving forward. They're getting hit by the umbrellas. They should be kept back. Keep them back, guys. Keep them back. You're losing them for nothing. Are there any blue hooks on the ground? There are some blue hooks on the ground. Yep, there's a few blue hooks. 16 of them. Okay, that's not a few. That's quite a few. BSC is building a Helios. Quite quickly, all things considered. They have freaking 10 orbital fabbers, and they have a colonel there, sub-commander. And for the time being, yeah, BSC's, I don't know, it's tough to tell. Any moves happening? Okay, air is coming from the back, but there's flak there. That flak is gonna kill the air. It's gonna kill the air. Who is the player who's moving the units? Even the anchor is killing the air. Okay, and now the ground. Yeah, BSC is pushing in. That orbital battleship's gonna go. So yeah, we see the Blue Hawk's doing a good job here, and there's even some GLEs in the back. In our balance, the GLEs have a bigger range, so it's good to see them being used by BSC. It's a mostly T2 fight now. The NBT doesn't have they just don't have the units. They don't have the units, and I think that's gonna help Cult a lot. No, wait, who's gonna help? Okay, Iban has disconnected, great. So APA is out, they're not using any more of our server resources. Let's check. Cult is up to 700 now, the same almost with the PXS. And the other two are, yeah, it's, let me, okay, no, we'll stay on this planet. Okay. We see, Locusts taking down the teleporter, but BSC has more teleporters, so they don't have a problem there. And now they're moving in for the factory. Jesus, okay, that's gonna be. So let me check Delta. Delta is still the planet that NBT controls. Gamma is BSC's planet, and they're building a tier. Epsilon is Cult, and now they have a bunch of T2 metal. Still not all of it. Still, or am I? Or still? No, there's a bunch of them. Look at that. They're building a lot of orbital launchers. Why, guys? Why? Why not build the orbital factories? I don't know. Maybe it's a good tactic. I don't know. Orbital factories are more expensive, but I think they build faster. And now Cult is going for a Helios, but do they have the units for an orbital invasion? No. So they gotta build them. But they're in the game. They have their own planet. I want to see what's happening on Alpha now. Alpha is still okay. Really quick look at the metal planet, and look at that. Oh, the Halleys are. How did I miss this? The Halleys have been built. I missed this because it doesn't give you a. Okay, it's game over. Look at that. Are they still don't know that this is gonna be fired? Oh, the nuke is arriving from Burn. That one nuke launcher that they made. Is that gonna change anything? Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, but it's going up again, guys. I can't tell you this, but it's going up again, and it's going up quick, no? No, maybe not so. Okay, there's more nukes coming. Oh, from BSC now. Oops. And look at they know what they're doing. They're putting the nukes near the North Pole because the anti-nukes can't reach that far. Because if they put them closer to the catalyst, they expect anti-nukes to be there. So, okay, I have to check what's happening on Alpha really quickly. The fighting here seems to have stopped. Everybody realizes that, hopefully everybody realizes that PXS has to be destroyed for the game to be continued. They really have to be freaking destroyed, kicked off the Omega Prime, otherwise they're gonna win the game. Well, it would be cool for them to win. They have 2 wins. Everybody has 2 wins. BSC has 2 wins. Burn has 2, and so they would pull ahead if they win, and it would be awesome for them to win with just 2 players. But on the other hand, I want the game to continue. So I'm sorry, guys, but I hope you lose, or I hope you at least get kicked out. Okay, let's see. There have to be more nukes coming. Let me see. There's another nuke by BSC coming. We have, yeah. Do they have the eco? Let's see. Look at the eco now. Why do they have all this eco? There's got to be a reason that. How did they get the extra eco? Oops, that was hit by an anti-nuke. Not good for everybody. Has PXS 2000? How did they get that? Did they find? Okay, I don't know how PXS has this extra eco. They have not invaded anywhere. How did they get this? Okay, I haven't checked in ages, I guess. Oh no, it's 700. I don't know what the fuck I was looking at. 700 is what they've had forever, so no, it's the same eco. Really quickly, what's happening here with the catalysts? Done. Done. They got 1.5, but look how quickly they're building it. So unless more nukes are coming, and yep, there's another nuke. Yep, elite. Everyone focus PXS or you lose. Okay. Everybody's alliance now except BSC. I haven't seen BSC say anything, but at least everybody else is. Oops. Even though that's hit, it's still working. So no, that's it. It's gonna be game over. Except if it takes a while to fire it 5 times. So they might have a choice. Let's see how many nukes are going. BSC is trying to invade with orbital invasion. There's 2 nukes going. I hope it doesn't crash now. Tell me I'm not gonna crash. I think I'm gonna crash. Come on. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna crash. Black screen. I'm not gonna click anything, so okay, connection lost. So I didn't crash, it was just connection lost. That's better. That's better because crash means okay, I'll try to reconnect. Login accepted. Attempts remaining 4. Oh. Attempts remaining 3. Okay, login accepted. Attempts remaining 1. Oh, and now I cannot reconnect. I cannot reconnect. I don't see a reconnect. Okay. I'm gonna quit the game, start it again to see if I'm gonna get a reconnect, but I doubt it. That we're just gonna have to listen to what the other guys. Fuck. Well, you saw most of the game. Was that game over? I don't know why they're talking in the chat. If they're talking in the chat, it could be that it's game over. I did not see a reconnect, and I will try this. I don't think it's gonna work because we have a password on the. Login accepted. Oh. Maybe I don't need a password because I've already been in the game. GG. Okay, guys, and that was Clan Wars PXS 1. Yeah, that's it. PXS 1. You saw the Annihilator being fired at the end, so I guess it just fired on all 5 planets and they won. And PXS is ahead with 3 victories on the leaderboard, and we'll see you next week. Take care.